Welcome to BhaaviTaram video channel. We are coming with an exciting journey of perfect health. As you all know, we are almost wrapping up the last but one video in this series of me, my health, me and my health, a journey to perfect health. Almost there. Hang on. What is the topic for today? Are you fighting with a tough weight? I would encourage you to keep watching this video till the end. You get the answers, right? Anytime we plan and start new things, we are always excited, right? But especially the healthy weight journey program, when you start, initially you see the weight dropping fast. The reason is it's all water weight, right? As time goes by, you see, hey, the pounds are not dropping, right? Because you start with excitement, and when the dropping your pounds, the losing weight is slowing down, that's where you get into something called doubt. But after a while, not only doubt, even you do not see any change in your weight. Probably sometimes for your surprise, you may start increasing the weight. Then you get into the disbelief. Okay. So to clear your doubt and disbelief and give you some ideas, some tips, why you got to get into this, how you can fight with a tough weight and still you can win the game. Okay. Let's see. But before that, when you work on this program, becoming a healthy weight, it's not just a weight, but there are a lot of other things. One is, of course, obviously you are fighting with obesity. The second thing is, hey, it may help you improve your thyroid by chance if you have a thyroid, or may improve your diabetes. How about hypertension? How about hair fall? Most people complain about my hair is falling and all that, right? Maybe PCOD and more. Some of these things might improve and get better over the time. But by the way, if you're using any of these medications, it's not the time to stop those medications and just follow this program. Okay, use your medications anyway and start doing this. And the final video, we'll talk a little bit more about all of these things and why it is happening and how you can take care of these things. Okay, now what are the side effects? Just for the fun, I put as a side effects, like, and the benefits basically, right? When you have the healthy weight, you are going to improve your sleep. Your sleep gets better. Probably it will fix your gut health, reduce some stress, fix your other health conditions. We were talking about thyroid, diabetes, hypertension, things like that, right? Then how about, the most important factor is improve its insulin resistance, because this is a big one, because that's where actually a lot of things happens. Okay. So what is the next? What is that we need to do in order to fight with the stubborn weight? Let's look into it. First thing is detox. That means you have to cleanse the body. Okay, right? Now I'm going to discuss 6 different steps. Okay, all these 6 different steps definitely add value and help you reducing your weight, even though the stubborn fat that you are fighting for. Okay, because anything that you start, it's always good to start with a clean slate, right? For example, let's say by mistake, it won't happen, I believe, especially in US. Let's say you have a gas, your car, right? Your car, you have to put the gas, but instead by mistake you put a diesel. Usually it doesn't happen. You can pump it, but let's say you did it. Does your vehicle runs? No. What is that you got to do it? You got to take it out, all the diesel, and clean. Probably something you have to run around. Something you have to run and maybe purify or clean and take it to the mechanic. Then you have to refuel with the gas. That's how it will work. right? Same thing, our body is made for plant food, fruits and vegetables. Okay, but what we are doing is instead we are feeding most of these different snacks. I did not put any brand names, okay, but all of these like chips and candies or whatever all this you're eating. I'm not saying don't eat all of these, but you're overdosing with all of these things on a daily basis. But whereas we made it for the left side, but we are reducing that. Like just like I gave an example, you're putting a diesel in the gas car, right? So first thing is we got to detox. What we got to do is slowly cut down on your sugary stuff and processed food. Like, because when I talk to some of my clients, they always say, hey Srinivas, I'm eating healthy, but sometimes they may not cut down these things or sneaking these things once in a while. The processed food, what you call it, chips, sugar, soda, all these things we got to cut down. Especially if you want to fight for your stubborn weight, that is bothering you. You got to do this, right? Next, switch to 100% plant-based food, fruits, vegetables, grains, and all these things. Okay, because body is made for that. Our body is made of like a 60+% of water, right? I would encourage you to start using a lot of fruits that you have, more water, like watermelon is one of the good example. Any melons, right? And the cucumber, I know, of course, it's not a fruit, but it has got a lot of water, things like that, right? And see, eating potato and eating potato chips, totally different. So your goal is to eat whole foods as much as possible rather than too much processed and too much cooked. Similarly, eating ketchup and eating tomato is totally different. They're not the fruit or they're not the vegetables you are eating, right? Because it's fully processed and a lot of sugar in the ketchup, right? Third one, eating timings, purposefully I did not put here like intermittent fasting. The moment I say intermittent fasting, a lot of people, oh, I know he's talking about it, right? So yes, it is a fasting. So intermittent fasting, eating timings is very, very crucial for your health. Okay, here it says 8 hours of window of eating, 16 hours of fasting. Okay, now if you are a person eating 3-4 times a day, you don't have to switch over this to overnight, because probably you may not sustain that. You may do day or two and you say, man, I cannot do this, right? Rather, what you do is, let's say if you are eating 3 meals a day, can you make it to 2 slowly? Once you make it to 2, can you, make it a hot between the meal, right? That is one thing. The second thing is, some people say, hey, I'm doing this actually intermittent fasting, but still I'm not losing my weight. Okay, there are a few things. First thing is, you might be eating a lot of carbs, even though you're eating intermittent fasting or limiting calories. If you're eating too much carbs, too much carbs, insulin resistance kicks in, and then it's quickly, when you load with a lot of carbs, it is quickly converted into actually sugars and and it is stored as a fat. Okay, so the best thing is, what you have to do, you have to balance the meal, what you are eating. You have to add some fruits, some vegetables, some grains, that's a protein and all, and some of the fat also, healthy fats. Now, one of my recommendation is eliminate complete any kind of animal food for some time, like dairy, poultry, eggs, chicken or meat, anything, all of this, cut down for some time. I would say you do this for 90 days. You will see a lot of difference and health in yourself. Okay. Another thing, sometimes you may not see immediate benefits. The reason is probably For a long time, we had all different hobbies and different things we are eating. Now your body has to repair itself. It will take some time. So that's why you have to give it at least 90 days, right? Then the other one is fill in the gap. I say supplements you got to add, but one thing is supplements is not a replacement for your food, like a plant food, fruits and vegetables you are using. What kind of fruits and vegetables you use? I would say seasonal and the regional, the area where you live in, what kind of fruits you get in a season. In that area, what kind of fruits and vegetables grown, you eat that on a regular basis. That's the best way to do it. But definitely there is a micronutrients gap is there. Everything is not available, so we need to use supplements. One caution and one warning I want to give you on the supplements is, just because we are suggesting or everybody's talking about supplements, please do not go to any store or a pharmacy and buy some random supplements and eat it. I would say I would rather not eat those supplements just like that without doing due diligence or research. And also, there are million varieties of supplements available in the market. I would encourage you got to go focus on finding the plant-based and organic vitamins and supplements. Okay, you should be able to know their story, where it came from. And if you need any help, feel free to contact us. In fact, I'm going to put our Facebook link in our description. You can go there and contact us, and we may lead you to the right resources. Next one is exercise. You got to keep moving your body. Okay, whatever it is, work for you. Doesn't have to be go for gym, spend all the time in there, but you can do just walk, biking, cycling, yoga, whatever is something, do something, right? And especially if you're interested and ready for doing some cardio, go for it. It's better, right? But make it. Now the next one is the make it or break it. This is the last point, but the most important one. Consistency is more important than the perfection. Okay, let's say by chance you ate a little bit of sugar today, a little bit extra calories today. That's okay once in a while. But the consistency, daily basis, if you're not sticking to this program, that's where the challenge, you don't see the results. Okay, right? So I hope you make some of these changes on a regular basis, and you yourself commit for next 90 days and see the results, and share your experience and the excitement, the health situations you created, and contact us. Okay, so with that we are done. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye for now, but we'll come back to you very soon in a next video. With that, bye. Have a good day and good health.